Well, hello friends. Welcome to our great event for Homes First. We're glad to see you here.
Please come on inside and meet our friends from Homes First. They'll tell you about the program they have to provide safe, healthy, and affordable housing for families in the South Puget Sound region. Come on in.
Right this way.
Thank you, Dan and Mary, for hosting us here today. My name is Nate Peters. I'm a member of the Board of Directors for Homes First and a proud member of the Sault Ste. Marie tribe of the Chippewa Indians. I'd like to start today with a land acknowledgement. We are doing this event physically in Olympia on traditional territories of the Coast Salish people, specifically the Nisqually and Squaxin Island peoples. Their tribes have been stewards of this land for millennia. Their peoples, cultures, and practices continue to thrive despite having to navigate a colonized built environment. They are not gone, but still here today. The Coast Salish people have lived in this area since time immemorial, recognized by the Medicine Creek Treaty of December 26, 1854. We make this acknowledgement to open a space of recognition, inclusion, and respect for our sovereign tribal partners and all Indigenous people in our community, and honor with gratitude the land itself and the tribal communities. Our tribal partners continue to support the health and prosperity of our region, including as sponsors of Homes First. Today we recognize the Confederated Tribes of the Chehalis Reservation as our presenting sponsor of Heroes for Housing. We are grateful for their partnership in support of our mission and the ongoing work of our organization to continue to grow to serve more people in our communities, that everyone can have a real home to call their own. Now I'd like to introduce Amal Jury to continue our program.
Thanks, Nate. As Nate said, I'm Amal Jury, and I'm a former member of the board for Homes First. Last year, I was honored to be selected as a real community hero for housing, along with 2 other community leaders who work to ensure our neighbors have the support they need to have a happy and healthy life. I'm so glad I could be here today to share with you and all our community members how Homes First is able to provide rental homes to so many folks in our community, and why I support Homes First. We have all experienced a difficult couple of years, and it makes me feel secure knowing that Homes First is here for our tenants and our community. Trudy, why don't you join me, and so we can tell folks a little bit more about why we're here today.
Thanks, Amal. It's so good to have you here with us today. We hope that this time next year, we will be back to having this event in person, where we can all safely share with all our supporters the work we do in our community to get more people who are in need into safe and stable rental homes. As you know, Amal, we really depend on people just like you and our other amazing board members to use their time and energy to provide this basic human need. Having a home you can afford is directly connected to people's health and well-being and the long-term sustainability of communities. Would you share with us and our guests why you chose to use your time in this way with Homes First?
Sure. When I moved with my family in 2013, I really wanted to find a way to support my community. I was in the legal profession at that time, and I wanted to find a way to use those skills, and when I found Homes First, I knew that this was the place to do that. Homes First's vision of a vibrant community where everyone has a home they can afford and that is safe, healthy, and stable really resonated with me, and it still does.
We're so lucky that you found us and that you went on to become the president of our board of directors. You provided the leadership we really needed to continue to grow our work. You and your family are incredible, and we are so grateful for their patience with the amount of time that you committed to our cause. We have 14 amazing board members from across our community, and they bring their diverse skills, cultural backgrounds, and experiences of life to help us serve our community. It was wonderful that you could bring not only your legal mind to our board table, but also your experiences working for the Office of Minority and Women's Business. Today, our guests are hearing from several board members as we present our impact. Every one of them gives back their valuable time and treasure to ensure we can give more people the opportunity to have a Homes First home. They are also incredible and use superpowers of flexibility, amazing energy, and strength of will to support the work we do. We want to recognize our board members today as the backbone of Homes First. Now, I'd like to introduce Danette Molina, who has served on our board since 2019. Danette brings some real community insight to Homes First through her work at ResCare Youth Career Services, which helps youth prepare for self-sustaining employment.
Good morning. Thank you so much for making time to join us today for our annual fundraising breakfast, Heroes for Housing. As Trudy said, my name is Danette Molina, and I am a member of the board of Homes First. I moved to Olympia from New York with my children in 2018 to follow a new career path and to give my family a chance to thrive. I really understand the value of having a home I can call my own, one I can be proud of, where my children and I feel like a part of the community and the neighborhood. I joined Homes First in 2019 because I wanted to give back to the new community and to connect to other people who feel the same. Being a board member is so rewarding. You've had a chance to learn about our presenting sponsor, the Confederate Tribes of Chehalis Reservation. We would like to recognize the other businesses in our community which have also partnered in the work of Homes First.
We're so grateful for the ongoing support of our presenting sponsor, the Confederated Tribes of the Chehalis Reservation. At this time, I want to recognize our champion-level sponsors. These organizations support Homes First's work in many ways, in addition to being financial sponsors, and they, along with all our supporters, make our work possible. A huge thank you to Olympia Federal Savings, WSECU, Forma Construction, and Home Street Bank.
These organizations support Homes First in many ways in addition to being financial sponsors. They are our cheerleaders in the community, and often their staff volunteer time to work on our homes. It is important to us that our properties last forever and remain an important community asset for another 30 years or more, so that we keep providing homes to the people who struggle most to find and retain the home. The support of these organizations help us achieve that goal. It is now my pleasure to introduce the reason we are having this event and the reason why we even exist, our tenants. We have a wonderful 3-minute presentation for you that highlights the stories of 3 of our tenants. They will share with you how having a Homes First home has allowed them to have better lives and hope for a better future, even in the midst of the unpredictability of the last year and a half. These stories will also tell you how, by creating and maintaining homes and supporting children and families and others, Homes First is helping to build a safer and healthier community for everyone.
Hi, Nick. Good to see you. How's it going?
Good.
So, you've been here for quite a while. Tell me your story. How'd you end up here?
How did I end up here? Oxford Housing is for recovering drug addicts or alcoholics. So that's how I ended up here. Alcoholism ran in my family. I ended up, being a semi-functioning alcoholic / addict, I would say now, looking back on it. And that kind of progressed, and eventually I was a heroin and a meth addict, living in my car or on the streets. Was sick and tired of being sick and tired, and was able to get into a treatment program and got out of treatment, moved into this specific house, and that was about a little over 4 years ago. I had an option. I was thinking, I'm going to move to Oregon, I'm going to go to California, I'm going to completely change, do a geographic relocation. Mm-hmm. And somebody told me, they said, if you can't stay clean where you got loaded, doesn't matter where you go.
You're gonna find it.
You're gonna find it. You're gonna find, no matter where you go, you're gonna find yourself. And I knew that I had a really good experience living here, even though I did relapse out of this house. There's a couple guys that were still here that were there when I was here before, and I called them up and said, is there an opening? And there was, and I interviewed and fortunately got back into this house, and on July 1st I've been here for 3 years, and I've been clean for a little over 3.5.
Congratulations, that's a feat. It's a success. So we saw each other last week. How are you doing?
Better. I'm getting better. I went yesterday for my
Your knee?
yeah
Your physical therapy? Good.
Yeah. I've been on Homes First for a while.
On
the list. Out of the blue, I get a call from you guys, and I actually said yes before I actually looked at the place, you know. And then, when in my mind I was thinking, you know, I have an apartment, I have to give up, you know, flowers and all that, and so this is so perfect for me. 'Cause I have a little yard. It has the birds, and then every year I plant flowers. That gives me a lot of joy. And I have to say, Homes First they're great. I couldn't be happier. I have no plans to move, but you know.
How long have you been here, Cheryl?
2 years. 2 years this month or last month. In fact, I was so excited about when I finally got everything, the deposits and all that worked out. I got the keys. And I came over here and slept on the floor. I was so excited to be here. I just can't say enough about Homes First. I really feel that in my heart. You know, I'm not like being just phony, but you know, I'm very happy. And when I was in my trailer, I was always stressed.
We lived in Centralia. I lived there for the past 20 years. And then I met Jason about 5 years ago. We were put in a situation by a previous landlord that wanted their property back, and it made us homeless. Years before, I had wanted to live in a Homes First property, so I had applied. And by the grace of God, they offered us this home. We really appreciate everything that's been done for us. You guys have gone over and beyond anything that I've never experienced. We really are happy that we have what we have here. And people who want to give should definitely consider this organization, because it helps, you know, so many people who are homeless, and there's a great need for Homes First to be able to purchase properties for people to live in, you know, and go by their income and what they can afford, and then hopefully, you know, get them some stability, you know, safety from being homeless. And it's a wonderful organization.
My name is Mary Weiss, and this is the love of my life, Dan. We've been part of this community for over 50 years. We have 2 adult children who grew up here and have been fortunate to come to this time in our life to find ourselves in a financial situation that allows us to have a safe and secure roof, food on our table, and the ability to not only support our family, but to give back to other local families.
Mary and I know that most of us want to provide the best we can for our families, and we acknowledge that it's a privilege that not all people have access to. For countless community members, they have many barriers placed in their way by systems that work against them every day. We are personally committed to helping to change those systems, and we do that through supporting organizations like Homes First, who we see working towards making our community more equitable, fair, and inclusive for all. They are leading the way in innovative solutions to access affordable rental homes. Since becoming supporters of Homes First, we have seen the incredible impact this organization has had on lives of hundreds of people in our community. People just like Jessica, who need an organization who truly cares about their well-being and ensuring they have a home that they feel safe and supported in for as long as they need it. That is why Mary and I are also long-term financial supporters of Homes First.
We know that most of us want to have a safe place to call home and to pursue our dreams, regardless of what we look like or where we come from. We know that finding, buying, and maintaining homes for people who really need them is imperative in Thurston and Mason counties. So many more people need housing in our community, and now we need your help. That is why we are here today to ask you to join Dan and I in making a financial commitment to Homes First now. At an in-person event, this is where I would ask your table host to hand out donation envelopes.
Today, we are asking you all to get on your device of choice and make your donation now if you haven't already. You can text to give if you are on your smartphone by texting H4H 2021 to 41444. You can give directly online by clicking on any donate button on this website. If you aren't virtually inclined, you can mail a check or even ask your employer to match the gift you give today. You can even join the League of Housing Heroes and pledge to give $1,000 or more. Mary and I have joined these heroes, and we'd love to have you with us. Join us in pledging $1,000 this year. That's $84 a month if you like to be a monthly donor to Homes First. We are also grateful to our group of supporters, all local businesses who want to challenge you today to give, maybe at a higher level than you had planned. This is our special challenge. Because of their support, the first 10 donors today who choose to give at the $20 a month level for the next year will be matched 100%. That means your gift will be doubled. That means you will be giving almost $500. That would be incredible, and you would feel like a superhero too. However you choose to give today, please know that everyone who Homes First serves sincerely appreciates your support of safe, healthy, and affordable homes for those who struggle most to find and retain them. You are a real community hero.
Thank you so much, Dan and Mary, for joining us today to encourage our community to contribute to the present and the future of Homes First and safe, healthy, and affordable rental homes for those in need. We have some exciting news to share to close our event this morning. We will be hosting a live celebration and awards for our 2021 Real Community Heroes on October 21st at the Governor's Mansion. Please keep an eye out for your invitation to attend and help us recognize 3 housing heroes: Hel Dasven, case manager at Interfaith Works Overnight Shelter, Tanya Hennon of the Coho team of Windermere Real Estate Agents, and community hero John Caranova. On behalf of our board, our staff, our tenants, and all our future tenants, I invite everyone watching today to join us and be a part of our vision for a happier, healthier, and fully housed community.